I'm Allan Arkush. Now, they say that movies are like dreams, that they take over our mind and they make us believe in alternate reality. Well, sometimes these dreams are nightmares, and I used to have a recurring nightmare in the late 70s, and it went something like this. I'm standing in an alien landscape, and there's a domed city off in the distance. But it's not really an alien landscape. It's Vasquez Rocks, off Route 14 in the Antelope Valley, and the domed city is a Jack Rabin matte painting. Anyway, mutants, deadly, frightening mutants, are scurrying around the rocks, ready to attack me. But they're not really mutants. They're production assistants wearing camouflage netting, and they've really got ping pong balls for eyes. I don't know whose idea that was. And there's egg white coming out of their mouths with Alka-Seltzer to make them look scary. But anyway, the mutants run because there's a loud sound, as if the whole earth is shaking, and coming towards us are death machines. Huge futuristic motorcycles that are actually street Yamahas with big cowlings on the front that made them impossible to do stunts with or drive, and stuntmen would fall all over the place, and they had a death ray that came out the front that was a flash bulb. But anyway, astride these choppers are the samurai warriors, the scouts, and they're wearing helmets, gold helmets that made their heads look like Tootsie Roll Pops. Anyway, the lead scout takes off her helmet, and it's Claudia Jennings, Playmate of the Year. So the dream's getting better. And next to her is the lead samurai scout, and he's got a samurai sword that's made out of clear plastic, and it's way too big, and when you swing the sword, it falls out of the handle. So all the sword fights have to be done really slow. We speeded up the action. Anyway, the samurai is David Carradine, and it's not a dream. It really happened to me. I was called in to save this movie. So on Trails from Hell, we'll see if I was able to save DEATHSPORT.
You are condemned to DEATHSPORT.
Condemned I was to the futuristic sci-fi samurai biker follow-up to Paul Bartel's classic Death Race 2000. A great poster got Roger Corman a big advance and a slew of play dates. But the script was such a mess that all the usual suspects turned down the directing job. A first-timer just out of SC was brought in to rewrite and prep the picture in just 3 weeks. Needless to say, the first cut was a disaster. Roger pulled me off my prep for Rock and Roll High School to rewrite, recut, reshoot, and get something in the drive-ins by the release date. Mostly, we just blew up motorcycles. Lots of them. We also set some mutants on fire, and the stunning Claudia Jennings got naked. David Carradine went from movies with Hal Ashby and Ingmar Bergman to reshoots in Bronson Cave. So he smoked a lot of high-grade weed and helped us blow stuff up. The trailer is a lot better than the movie, but sad to say, I couldn't save the picture.
In the year 3000, there are no Olympic Games, World Series, or Super Bowls. There is only DEATHSPORT.